Hello, everyone. I'm Corinne Davis, your host of The Rundown. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's episode. Believe it or not, the indoor track and field season is well underway. Therefore, we had one of WT's most talented sprinters. She's an All-American. She's received several All-Region honors. She even represented her home country, Canada, in several international competitions. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for DeOndra Green. Well, the 2023-2024 track and field season is underway. In fact, you guys were in Kansas last weekend starting off the indoor portion.
Yes, ma'am.
And I love watching you guys because you're so talented. After seeing just a glimpse of what this year is going to look like, what are you most pumped about?
I'm actually most pumped about just trying to go for my personal best indoors and also outdoors, and also cheering on my teammates. This is a new team, a lot of new faces. I'm excited to see what everybody has and what everybody can do. I know our team is very strong this year, so I'm hoping that we are able to win nationals, but also at the same time have fun with it.
Well, you're a stud sprinter yourself. You received All-Region and All-American honors last year, and that doesn't even count all of the other accolades that you've been able to achieve. What is one of the biggest goals just personally for you as you step foot into this year to accomplish?
My biggest goal personally this year is to have that main mentality when we won nationals, have that motivation, everything like that. The one thing that keeps me going is my mom. She tells me all the time, just take it step by step, meet by meet. And also, I'm doing this not just for me, but for my grandmother, because she had a lot of motivation in me.
Now, home for you is Canada. And like I said, you've achieved a lot of awesome accolades. You even represented your country in several international competitions. What were those experiences like?
My first one was Commonwealth. That was in the Bahamas. That was my first one ever. I didn't know what to go in with, but it was like a very good experience for me, meeting new people, trying out, running against different countries and stuff like that. So that was an eye opener to me that okay, DeOndra, it's time to take track seriously. And also that same meet, I actually broke one of the Quebec records. That's where I'm from. So that was an eye opener that I have a lot of potential in me to continue going forward with this sport.
How did all of that begin, you representing your country?
It all began, I would say, 9th grade, where I finally started taking track seriously, finally found a coach that believed in me, that never left my side, always pushed me to do better, and also had my mom on the side. So once those two combined together, I was able to get there.
Where was your favorite place, or where has been your favorite place to compete?
Oh, even in WT?
Yeah,
anywhere?
All of them, anywhere.
Wow. I have a lot. I'm going to say my top 3 would definitely be Finland, because I went to Finland. It was a very good experience. Bahamas and to Michigan, where we won nationals.
Nice. So what is different from here versus back home?
Different from here versus back home is the training every day. We train every day over here. Back home, we only train 3 times a day. When it comes to indoors, we have an indoor facility. Well, here we don't have an indoor facility, but here it's more trying to work on the specific events rather than back home. It's you're just trying to be able to work on whatever you can.
Now, I've always been curious about the indoor versus outdoor competition. Which one is your favorite?
I'm going to have to say outdoor.
Okay.
Outdoor. For me, indoor is just a working experience towards outdoor. So it helps me, if I'm doing a 60 meter, it helps me push that 60 meters, and rather than outdoor, it helps me push that 60 meters and then plus another, extra for the 100.
And what is that transition like going from indoor? Because, you do have the elements that you have to battle that you don't in indoor.
Yeah, so the transition is, I'm not going to say it's easy. It's kind of hard, but you just have to take it meet by meet, step by step, competition by competition, just have that motivation in you, always never giving up and stuff like that. And then by the ending of the season, hopefully you'll get to where you need to be.
Talk a little bit about the camaraderie of this team and this program. You guys are so close, you're so gracious, and you can see it on your face that you love to be there and you love what you do.
Yeah, for me, I'm just I'm always happy for everybody. I'm happy for myself, you know what I mean? It's even though it's an individual sport, we take it as a team sport. We're not just doing it for us, we're doing it for our team as well, you know what I mean? So when somebody is feeling down or whatever about they didn't do well, that even happened over the weekend. I told them it's just the first meet, you know what I mean? Take it meet by meet, step by step, and then if you don't see yourself where you need to be, just go ahead and talk to coach, and he can like switch up a little bit of the workout plans for you, and then you will get there eventually.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. I look forward to watching you, cheering you on this season. I did last year too, and your team's times just blew me away. So I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. The track and field team will hit the ground running again on January 13th, competing in Lubbock, Texas at the Texas Tech Red Raider Invite. The Lady Buffs will be on the road this weekend in Florida this Saturday, facing off against Montana State Billings at 6 p.m. and St. Mary's on Sunday at 6 p.m. Now, the Buffs will also be on the road. They will be in Las Vegas. I know a lot of us are jealous about that. They'll be competing against Colorado Mesa at 2 p.m. on Monday and Rogers State on Tuesday at 2 p.m. Now, please be sure to tune in next week for a Coffee with Coaches episode. But the week of Christmas, we'll take a break and then we'll be back the following week. That's all for this week. I hope everyone has a safe Christmas. Enjoy your time with your family and relax. And we will see you next time. As always, I'm Corinne Davis and you're watching The Rundown.